Well, good morning, beautiful people. Another glorious day. Had a bit of good news yesterday. I ended up closing with a customer, so I'm really stoked about that. Got them into financing. Actually got an answer back from the bank really quickly, which is unusual for them. And yeah, they were good to go. They were happy with the payment. Ended up going with extended warranty and everything. And yeah, I'm really excited. I wish that all of them were like that easy. Like they come to you, they already know exactly what they want. They know that their credit's good enough to get approved. You know what I mean? Everyone's situation is different, but I love those ones. Those ones are really nice. Makes my job a lot easier. So I'm very thankful, and they're gonna get a great new car that's gonna last them a long time. So yay. I have a little bit of a scheduling conflict today. So I have a dentist appointment that I scheduled like a month ago to get one more filling done. It's my last one and everything is totally complete. And I also got scheduled a video demonstration at the same exact time. I'm also like, is it 1 p.m. Eastern or is it 1 p.m. like Mountain Pacific? Because they are out on West Coast, and so I'm a little bit confused too. Like, so is it 1 p.m. their time or 1 p.m. my time? I'm assuming it's my time, which is the conflict because this is going to be, a problem. But I don't know. So I'm not really sure what to do. I'm going to try to give the guy a call and see if I can, maybe get him to move up a little bit with his appointment, possibly. I'm not really sure because I do want to be there for him. I want to do my job. I also want to get this done too. So, and I don't know if they're going to charge me for canceling or anything. So I have no idea. But yeah, I had a nice quiet night last night. Mo and I ended up going to the grocery store because we were out of quite a few things. Like, most importantly, iced tea. We were almost out of water. We were almost out of milk. We've been eating a lot of cereal. And so we had to go pick up a few things. And of course, because him and I together, like, I don't know, we just have way too much fun, like just doing whatever. And we ended up buying like a bunch of extra stuff. So we walked by the cereal aisle and he was like, do you want to go down there? I was like, nope. I was like, we've got like 5 cereals at home that we need to eat up. I was like, no. And then I saw some Lucky Charms sitting on an end cap and I just kind of grabbed them and put them in the cart while he was off doing something else. And towards the end he noticed them. He was like, hey. And when we got to the checkout, he noticed that one of my teas was like leaking. So he's like, I'm going to go get you a different one real quick. He ran back. I'm like in the process of loading stuff up on the conveyor belt to get checked out. And by the end of it, he was just like, how did these get in here? And they were Cocoa Pebbles, so it was pretty funny. He had snuck in some Cocoa Pebbles when he went to go get the tea, so I thought that was really cute. There's also like a really sweet older gentleman who was over in the wine area because I wanted to get a couple more liquors or adult beverages. And he was having a heck of a time. He actually grabbed an employee looking for some Grand Traverse wine, which I am familiar with. I've had it a few times. It's really great. They make all sorts of different varieties. And he just could not find it. And the employee was having a hard time finding it. And the gentleman happened to mention, he's like, hey, if you see this stuff, give me a shout. And I was like, oh, I know they have it at the Battle Creek location. I said, I bought it there. But I don't know. I just kind of felt compelled to kind of help him find it. And we're looking around and yeah, Mo and I found it for him and he was really excited. He was thankful. And I don't know. It was just a little moment that made me feel really good. It wasn't like a big deal or anything. I'm not like a freaking hero, but it was just kind of nice to help him out and make his day. So I don't know. But yeah, we went home. We just had some dinner. Mo made a lovely dinner. He made like some like beef chunks with some rice, some garlic rice. We had that. That was pretty tasty. Watched some shows together and just really took it easy. I had a hard time getting tired for the night, which really sucked. So we didn't end up going to the bed until like almost midnight. And I woke up and I was quite tired today. And I do realize that when I don't get like a full night's of sleep, like I have a harder time throughout the day. I really genuinely do. I have a harder time. Like I'm a little more irritable. I'm just like low energy and I don't know. So I gotta try to get myself amped up and ready for the day here. Also, my work is having us do some kind of contest for some videos. It's mandatory, which I really am not a huge fan of a mandatory contest. I'm like, whoever wants to participate can participate. You know what I mean? Like, don't make everybody do it because we have to like make our own scripts for 3 different videos, not just one, 3 different videos, and it's due by the end of next week, and I'm running out of time, and I haven't even started. I'm so focused on just trying to do my regular job right now because I'm like feeling like I'm not where I want to be, that this is the last thing that I want to have to stop to take time to do, but it is what it is. So I'm going to try to put something together, and I'm sure it's not going to be amazing or anything. It's just going to get the job done, essentially, and, just say that I did it, because, I don't know. I just did these last year. Last year I did 2, and I was actually really excited to do them. Got them done, did great. I didn't win the contest, which is okay, but I'm like, I literally just did this last year. Like, come on, guys. So, don't force people to do things. But anyway, I gotta get inside. I was a couple minutes late again because of all the stupid amounts of construction going on. So I have to take this big old loop around, way out of my way, and yeah. And it took me a different route this time too, so when it rerouted me. So, I don't know. But anyway, I love you guys. Thanks for listening. Like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying keeping up to date with me. I appreciate you so much, and I love you to absolute pieces. Bye.